Long ago, in a poor little village, there lived a beggar. Every morning, he dragged his tired feet through dusty roads, clutching a cracked bowl, begging for a few coins, or leftover rice. Some gave him food, others gave him scorn. His life moved on, colorless, hopeless, just like the dirt path he walked every day. From the heavens, God looked down and felt pity. Perhaps, he thought, if I give this man a chance, he might change his fate. So God took the form of an old man with a long white beard and a walking stick. He appeared before the beggar and spoke gently. "My son, if I gave you 10 million dong, what would you do with it?" The beggar looked up in disbelief. His face brightened with excitement. "Really? If I had that money, I would buy a phone." God raised an eyebrow. "A phone? And why would you buy that?" "With a phone, I could call around the city, find the busiest areas, and go there to beg. I'd make much more money every day." God looked at him quietly, a faint sadness in his eyes. "What if I gave you 100 million? The beggar's eyes lit up even brighter. "That's amazing. I could buy a motorbike. With it, I could travel farther, to other towns and cities to beg." God listened in silence. The more he heard, the heavier his heart became. This man didn't see wealth as a way to escape poverty. He saw it as a tool to beg more efficiently. Still, God gave him one final chance. "And if I gave you 100 billion? The beggar froze, then his face lit up with greed. 100 billion? Then I'd buy all the busiest districts in the city. I'd make them mine and ban every other beggar from entering." He laughed proudly, thinking he had found the perfect plan. But God didn't laugh. He stood silently, sorrow filling his heart. At that moment, he realized something profound. Some people, even if given heaven itself, will still choose to live inside their own prison. Without another word, God turned and walked away. The tap of his walking stick echoed softly, like the sound of destiny, fading into the distance. The beggar sat there, smiling to himself, dreaming about his begging empire, completely unaware that his chance to change his life had just vanished forever. As God walked back to the heavens, he sighed, "I can give humans wealth, comfort, even the whole world. But I cannot give them a new mindset, not unless they desire it themselves." From that day on, God never returned to the beggar. And the beggar continued to live the same way, poor, hopeless, and proud of the kingdom of illusions he built in his own mind. People often say fate is unfair, but perhaps fate isn't the problem. It's the way we think about ourselves that traps us. A poor person isn't poor because of a lack of money, but because of a lack of vision. A rich person isn't rich because of luck, but because they see opportunities where others see obstacles. God still watches over the world, he still offers chances, but he helps only those who help themselves, those who dare to think differently, to change from within. The story of the beggar teaches us a timeless truth. Life doesn't change because of how much we have. It changes because of how we think. When the mind expands, the world opens with it.